Could you tell us a little bit about your story, how you got started with the business, what jobs you do, and all of that?
I've had my painting business for almost 8 years now, and we actually haven't done any digital marketing of this kind thus far, and it's been pretty hard to keep up. So lots of the business was just trying to keep our head above water. When was the next job coming? Sometimes we would have slow points in between these jobs where we had no work, and fortunately, that's all starting to change thanks to you guys.
Awesome, awesome, great to hear. Now, why were you looking for a different form of mark? Well, you did say you weren't doing any marketing at all, right? So this is your first marketing agency, correct? Would be your first one.
Yes. Yes,
All
this is my
righty.
first time doing any marketing. I've relied heavily on word of mouth for the entirety of my business, but in an ever-changing world where everybody else is, getting ahead using technology and digital marketing, it only made sense to get on board and do it as well.
Awesome. Yes, sir, for sure. I mean, it's definitely paid off, so I'm very happy for that. Now, how was, you did say your business before working with us was much slower. Is that correct?
Yes, it is. I had my clients that would give me work, but even they were starting to get pretty slow too. So, one thing led to another, and if they're slow, I'm slow, right? So
Yes, sir.
I had to venture out and find new clients.
100%. Well, that's what we're here to help. Now, walk me through the emotions of, when you made the decision to sign up, what was going through your mind? What were you feeling?
I was feeling pretty good about it. I didn't really feel too skeptical because I know that the return on investment would already become apparent within the first one or two jobs. And it already has paid for itself just in these three leads that you guys gave me. We've successfully closed all three of these leads, and we've got some more in the pipeline ready to go.
Awesome. Great, great. And how much extra revenue, was did that mean for your company?
Between $10,000 and $12,000.
Nice.
Roughly $10,000, yes.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And how much potential revenue would you stand to make if we continue on that course for the next, for the remainder of the month?
Hopefully around 15 to 20.
Awesome, awesome. Great. That's great news. So, walk me through what you felt like when you closed that first deal with us.
I felt, wow, this actually works.
Awesome.
Wow, it works.
That's usually,
So
it's at first it's kind of like that, that really good feeling of, okay, I put my money in the right place, right?
yes, and it paid for itself.
Awesome. Awesome to hear. And then, just last thing, what would you say to a contractor that is thinking about joining our quote Magnum program, but they're still right there on the fence?
If you're on the fence about investing in this service, if you have a dialed in sales funnel, you will succeed with this. If you know how to sell and you know how to close, everything else will fall right into place.
Awesome. Yes, sir. You're completely right. I really appreciate you, giving us your time to, just answer these questions for us. It really helps us, with the feedback you give us to make sure that we're optimizing our campaigns and making sure that we're doing our best every day, Rajiv. We really appreciate your time. Thank you.
You guys are doing great. Thank you. I look forward to using you guys for the remainder of this year and throughout all of 2026 as well. Not just for my painting, but for my roofing company as well.
Awesome. We really look forward to getting your roofing starting as well, and hopefully get that, going here by the beginning of next year.
It's going to be an amazing year. Thanks to you guys.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
so much.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it as well. Bye.
Yes, sir. Bye bye.